Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will learn how we can insert the fasteners inside the assembly. So here you can see that I have inserted the screw and nut at the bottom, and this is the belt roller support assembly, and it is a very good assembly to understand how to insert the fastener. I will show you how you can insert the fastener as well as how you can create the fasteners BOM. So for this tutorial I am using the FreeCAD version 1.0, so you must have at least 1.0 or higher version of FreeCAD. Now here you can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles and tutorials on FreeCAD. You can visit this tab for FreeCAD tutorial and this one for the FreeCAD articles. Apart from FreeCAD, I write the journal Mechanical Engineering topic, which you can read in your own language. Here is a language option. Just click on the language, it will be get translated. You can also visit my 3D model library, which I have created for FreeCAD part. It is free to use. All you have to go to my home page and click on this FreeCAD 3D models. And once you click on the tab, you will be directed to my 3D model library. This 3D model library is free to use. All you have to click on the image. You will be directed to the Google Drive, where you will get a FreeCAD part as well as 2D drawing. You can also visit my 2D drawing library. On my home page you will see here the tab 2D drawings. Once you click on it, you will be directed to the 2D drawings, and here you can use this drawing for your projects, or you can use this drawing to practice the 3D modeling in a FreeCAD. If you like my method of teaching, you can also support me on a ko-fi.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Your small support will help these channels to grow. You can also visit my Ko-fi shop, where I have uploaded small FreeCAD projects which you can buy at very nominal price. So your small donation will help me a lot, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content on FreeCAD. So let's come back to our tutorial. I will delete this screw, and I will show you, and I will also delete this BOM, and let's insert the fasteners. So in a FreeCAD there is a dedicated workbench of fasteners, which is known as a fasteners workbench, and this workbench have the very vast library of fasteners. So here I will switch to the fasteners workbench, and here you can see that so many types of fasteners is available, like hexagonal head screw, socket head screw, washers, etc. So here let's measure the dimensions. So here if I measure the internal diameter, which is of 6.8, which means that here I will insert the M6 screw. So here I will select this hexagon socket head cap screw, click on it. So once you click on it, screw is added here, and it is at a bottom side. But if we see the assembly, so this screw is not the part of the assembly. To make it part of the assembly, select it and drop on the assembly, and now we will constrain it. So here I will switch to the assembly workbench to assemble it, and here I will select this diameter edge of the screw and press Ctrl key and select this two, and click on the fixed joint, or you can activate the fixed joint then select this diameter and this diameter. So you can see that screw is inserted, but we wanted to assemble the nut at the bottom side, so we have to increase the screw length. We can easily customize the screw, so click on the screw, so you will get here the property. So it is a M6 screw of a length 8 mm, so I will make it 20 and click on the screen. So once you click on the screen, it will be get customized. Now we wanted to insert the nut, so I will again switch to the fasteners workbench, and the nut here I will select the ISO 4032 hexagon nut, click on insert, and once you insert the nut, it is not a part of the assembly, so simply drag it and drop it over the assembly. And now select the nut, switch to the isometric view and move it to the outside of a body. Now I will again switch to the assembly workbench and activate the fixed joint, select this diameter and the whole diameter here and say OK. So this is how we have inserted the screw and nut to clamp these two parts. Same way we can insert on the other side. So here now let's create a BOM. How we can create a fasteners BOM. So switch to the fasteners workbench, and here you will see the option of a generate BOM. So once you click on the generate BOM, let's drop over the assembly. So now it is the part of the assembly. Now double click on it, so you will see one Excel file here. So here I have inserted the one screw and one nut and quantities of a 1 So let's customize it. So instead of this white color, let's make it black. So here if you see the type and quantity, let's also make it black. So once you insert the fastener inside the assembly, this will be get automatically updated. So now let's go to the assembly and let's insert the two quantity of this socket screw and two quantity of the nut, and press Ctrl key, select all of this and drop over this assembly. Now let's go one by one. Let's press the space bar and hide one nut and one screw. Now let's see the screw and move it, and let's see the nut and also move the nut. Now go to the assembly workbench, activate the fixed joint, select this diameter and select this diameter, say OK. Again activate the fixed joint, or you can cancel it. You can press Ctrl key, select this diameter and this diameter and click on the fixed joint. Now we will see the length, what the length we have given here. It is 20. So this screw make the length 20. Here you can also give the custom length. And now let's on the second screw, switch to the isometric and select the second nut, move it, and now click on the fixed joint, select this diameter, and select this diameter, say OK, select the screw and make the length 20, and now on the second nut, move it, activate the fixed joint, select this diameter and this one, and say OK. So we have inserted the 3 screw and 3 nut, and now go to the BOM and save our assembly. So now here we can see that let's move above the BOM, say yes, say yes, and say yes. Now here quantity is showing 1 even though we have inserted the 3 screw and 3 nuts. So we will delete this BOM and we will again switch to the fasteners workbench, and now we will insert the fresh BOM and let's see. So now here you can see that BOM is got updated. So there is no need to manually type it. FreeCAD is parametric, but the only downside is that if there is an existing BOM, that does not get updated, and I hope that FreeCAD developers will fix out this issue. But there is no any issue. Always create a BOM at the end when you insert all the fasteners, and this is a very good idea how much fasteners you require inside of the assembly. So this is all about this tutorial, how to insert a fasteners in a FreeCAD assembly and how to generate the fasteners BOM. So this is all about this tutorial. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.